Let's go. My name's Dan Giesling. Welcome back to some NBA 2k18 MyCareer. Where's it been? Thank you to all the individuals that have been tweeting me saying, Dan, where's NBA 2K been? We've been getting ready for this moment. What moment is that? We're simming right to the playoffs. We got to get it moving a little bit. I feel like breaking the fourth wall. Can we get to 60 wins? I feel like the series hit a little bit of a lull. That's on my shoulders. We got to pick it up here a little bit. So we got dealt the Orlando Magic in the first round. Golden State on the other. We got Cleveland waiting in the wings. Let's see if were there any special stuff handed out. Awards and records, season awards. Player of the week, player of the month. We dominated everything. Okay, what about there's no other season awards? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about NBA records. I'm talking about, like, defensive player. What about accolades? Nah. You think I'd remember where the stuff is? Awards and records. Season awards. That's it, huh? Huh. I think what we can do, take a look at the league leaders. We should be able to see what awards we've got here, right? Badges. Award history. MVP 29. MVP of the league 2019 All-Star. First team All-NBA 2019. First team All-D. We'll collect all of them. Every last bit of it. We're going at home against Orlando. First playoff game. 58 wins. Let's take a look at our. I don't want to put a little heat on it. Let's take a look at our roster here real quick. Now, you know what? We'll take a look at the roster when we dial in here. So at Orlando or at home. At home, no need to get fancy here. You know, we get fancy when we need. We get fancy when the time requires it.
And you're watching NBA 2K TV.
I see you got that regular edition covered. I endorse that. I endorse Giannis. We'd want him playing on our team. So to give Giannis the cover.
The NBA postseason is here. Yeah. About time. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports, as you can tell. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Expect a little more. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but let's elevate our play. Game one of the playoffs. Now, depending on how this goes, I'm going to look at if this game is completely out of hand. I may debate exactly what we're going to do. We are not changing our shoes. Not for the playoff. We got the good foam positives. Let's keep a good thing going. But here's what I would debate. If this first round gets out of hand, I may sim it. You know what I mean? Like, it should be a full-on sweep. The 8th seed, Sweepsville, USA. We just got to keep it moving here. You know, I feel like season one, we earned our chops. We bettered our game. We learned about the ups and downs of the long NBA season, playing 82 straight games. Season two, okay, we're a grizzled veteran, reigning MVP. But at the same time, we got to. It's about one. If you're new to the channel, it's about.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player.
Let's go.
Am I supposed to say something? I really don't even know what to say. You know, as a kid, I always dreamed about being in the NBA, but I never thought that I would get the MVP. And it is such an amazing experience to look at this award and to think of all the great men who came before me. You know, my grandfather, he used to say, he said, no man is stronger than the people who supported him.
Yo,
And
this got real
nothing
serious.
is more true than that statement with this award. You know, my coaches, my teammates, you know, everybody who gave 110% to the game, they made this possible. And I'm so blessed and so humbled, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. And what's that? Hey, look, y'all, the trophy is lonely, so you know I'm gonna have to get another one next year.
You knew he had to put a little spin on it. Look at all the Orlando Magics. That's what we had to come back to right there. Anything less would be uncivilized. I'll tell you that right now. The bar has been set. The crowd's on their feet. Chris Bosh acting like he's gonna. Some things never change. Reginald, Shammy, Tobias Bosh, and myself. Maybe the dream lineup. Reginald back from an embattled injury. We got to get a little bit of the rust off. Play some great team ball from the start. Play some MVP ball. That's how we start right here. Let's give him a high ball screen. Let him know where MVP isn't about scoring. It's about creating opportunities for your teammates. I like it, man. I like it. All right, what do we got here? We got Reggie at the point. Who are we on? Bogdanovich. I don't know who we're on here. Leonard Fournier. Sorry, they got ball players too. They are not going to. They're the 8th seed. They got nothing to lose here. Nothing to lose. Nothing to give up. 1,001. 1,002. We kick it out to Reggie. Reggie's got to work a little bit. You know, he's coming off that injury. He's got to get himself back into playing shape a little bit here. And we got to hustle, get ourselves in a better rebounding position. Nonetheless, tie ball game early on. 2 big shots hit. Lock up, play great team ball. One might debate. That's debatable, but that's all right. We're going to kick it out to... We're starting the playoffs playing share ball. Share ball. And I'm not talking about Sonny and share. I'm talking about just sharing the ball. Making plays. 1,001. 1,002. Off the high glass. What goes up must go straight down into the bucket. 30.1 points per game. No one's averaged 30 points since Michael Jordan, the 95-96 season. I think that's 75% historically accurate. But that's a lot of points. 30.1 per game. With Reginald on the sideline. Give him a high ball screen here. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to run our sets here. Gas by him. Elevate. I like it. 100% from the floor. 4 points, 1 board. Letting the game come to us a little bit here. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. Gas looking pretty good right now. Gaseous Clay looking pretty good right now. Hang tight. James with the hardened step. Nice. Body him up. Body up. Give it to Shammy. Probably should have went to the slasher there, Harris, but that's all right. Give it to Bosh. That was a good pass. He put a little too much mustard on it. Nice ball screen. I did not call for that ball. I need to make that apparently clear. But I like where Reggie's head's at. Got to watch our gasoline. Shamuels, I like the take. 4 points, 2 boards. I think we got a slim lead. 3-point lead, 2:45 to go. Setting the tone for the entire playoffs right here. 2 ball players on fire. Zeller. There's a reason he was called at the end of his attendance through his whole grade school, middle school career. Good D by Toby. Box out time, boys. That's going to be short. Look at that elevation. Give it up to Shammy. You give it to the hot hand. That one looked like it felt good, though. When it left the fingertips, Looked like it felt good. All right, Leonard Fournier. The Jacksonville Jaguars running back. Hang tight. Off-brand LeBron James. 2 + 3 = they got ball players. I'll play a little logo ball. We can hear it. Yeah, logo ball. That's a season 1 move. 1001. 1002. Sometimes you just got to body them up. You know what? One may say this first quarter, a single greatest team effort coming off MVP status. Drummond just collecting millions per game, sitting on the bench, playing the role but not playing the ball game. I'll take a swipe here. Drummond didn't like that we said that. I like that. That was good effort. Lance Stevenson checks in the ball game. He's got the red bottom shoes. Thank you for the $5 million screen. But we like to elevate. That might have went in. But that's all right. 6 points, 3 boards in the first quarter. We can build on that. A nice, well-rounded first quarter. We're about a block away from making something magical happen. Get ready to slide here. We're going to slide late. Nice board here. I don't trust Bradley, but I do trust Lance. I'm waiting for him to make a ball move here. Give me the screen on this side so they can double up. Oh, they doubled up. They didn't know how to switch. You take a little bit of time away off, get your legs ready for the postseason. The game just comes to you a little bit. Nice 6-point lead. I would say nothing we've done this quarter has been forced. We've reached a level of dial-in that DJ may have never seen. Sometimes you need the trophy provides you validation, but sometimes the validation comes from the trophy. That's rebound time. Who do I trust? I want to get it to Landstaffer, but he's open. All right. Wasn't completely aware of the time situation, but we got it up and out just in time. I like what we're building upon here. One step at a time. Nice lead. You got to think Van Gundy is going to put us in the start of the second quarter, get us about 2 minutes of play. And Chris Bosh, what does it feel like to play in Detroit? I'm happy to be here. All right, so 6-point lead, playing power forward here. I would expect to go on a nice little run here. I expect to push this to 12 before we get subbed out. That's how we play the ball game here. Kasipi? Nah. We don't leave until we know for sure. That's why it's a good look. We're 7 of 11 from the floor. Just devastatingly efficient offense right now. I'll kick it out. Bradley looks like a little banged up here. I can't imagine what else that plus icon means. Kick it out. Double screen. Double. Ishtafer. I don't trust him as an offensive weaponry. I think we need to be a little bit more selfish here. But I'll tell you who I do trust. Lance. I called for the ball from Lance for a little bit. He needs to understand his role in the team. 1001. 1002. Nice baby hook. It's okay. Maybe work on our release a little bit. All right. Lock up. Andre Drummond shooting foul. 8 points, 5 boards. I'd say it's like the building blocks. We've dug the trench. We're starting to pour the cement down there. I will say this. Game 1 against the 8th seed. I don't want to say it's a must win, but you win this game, their chance of winning any future games are nearly Zed. Now, we keep playing guys like Kennard, all of a sudden, you know, life gets a little bit more acquiescent here. I'll give it up to Stanley. Stanley's looking to save his roster spot here. All right, we'll back down. Give him a nice little spin here. I like that. You can tell. You can just say. I won't disagree. We've been working in our post moves in the off season. It's all about the little hesitation. All right, Kasipi. Kennard just bowling people over. This ain't bowling, kid. Should have stuck to lacrosse. All right, hang tight here. All right, so we're on Gordon. He's their best player. Apparently not. All right, so it's myself, Reginald, Kennard, Toby, and Stanley. Little small ball here. When you play small ball, you got to back them down. Holding too much. Kenny! 4, 3, 2. Elevation. You take high quality percentage shots. That's how you win MVP. And make posters in the process. Kind of a close game. I mean, not kind of. It is a close game. Only up 4, 3:16 to go. We played the entire second quarter. I feel like we've done some great stamina management here. Maybe not great defensive work there. I'm a little concerned when we come out of the ball game because inevitably it's going to happen, right? Go this side. Oh, double. That's a double kick that we needed. You can't be afraid to play unselfish MVP team ball. All right. Up 4 here, 2:41 to go in the ball game. You want to elevate? Not in my house. Just get it out and never bring it here ever again. All right, hustle back on D. 4-point lead. I feel like we're playing a 4-point lead kind of game. You know, I think we're playing solid. We need one person to step up here. That's not named DJ and not getting 2 blocks every possession. Now that's a must make. We got the momentum after 2 stuffed shots, and Toby thinks it's time to play Vegas odds. Point shaving. All right, I'll tell you who doesn't point shave. Reggie. At least Reggie's going to give you honest effort here. He's going to give you honest effort. And you appreciate the honesty. And you give him a little. All right, 6-point lead here. We're about a half tank of unleaded gasoline. I would love to sit the final 45 seconds of this quarter. Playing smart ball here. 14 points, 8 boards, 1 assist. I don't like our options here. If Toby made a move, I'd give it to him. Instead, we're playing point center, elevation. Get to the stripe here. Gotta hit those. If you're averaging 30.1, you gotta hit those. 15 points, 8 boards, 1 assist in the first quarter of play. Played the entire game so far. A large rarity for us here. A large rarity. I'm thinking about calling a timeout. We don't need to play this. Resting the legs are more important. We'll tell that to Kobe. Kobe never came out. Well, Kobe wasn't pulling down 15 and 9 in the first quarter. Now we're out. Give me a timeout. We don't have the power to call a timeout. No, he's auto-fouling. All right, look, we did that for our legs here. 7-point lead going into halftime, doing something we've never done. Call the self-timeout. Hey, get us out of here. David, I know you want to talk to the reigning MVP. But if you want it, You're gonna have to wait till after the ball game. We don't do halftime interviews in the playoffs. It's a distraction. I don't want anyone worrying about the refs. 15 points, 9 boards, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Reigning MVP DJ. NBA Finals MVP DJ. I mean, it's right there in case you didn't see it. All right. 7-point lead, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Starting, we got Bostapher, Shammy, starters, and Tobian. I'll come over slide late if you get beat. Isaac milking the clock. Nah. Leonard Fournier. That's 3 blocks on you. When are you going to learn your lesson? Cross him. All right, wasn't there. I like the cross. There's a little too much action Jackson there. Give him a double ball. Give him a double ball. Elevation. I'll tell you what, we get this thing at 20. We may just put a fork in the playoffs here. Who do we trust? That's who we trust. Toby not even getting dirty there. Is that a turnover? 17 points, 10 boards. That was unfortunate. Lemony Snicky turn of events. 6-point lead. Could have been a little more than that. Looking for some ball here. 1,001. 1,002. 1,003. 19 points, 11 boards. And believe it or not, 75% efficiency. Not forcing a single shot here. I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say in the comments in this game, as long as we continue. I mean, we got another half to play, but I feel like this is the return to Oladipo ball, being a great team player. 10-point lead, 4 minutes to go. This is when when they're leaning against the ropes. This is when you either come up with a nice block, box out, rebound, push up, force it to 12, and you crush the will of a franchise that has Disney as their sponsor. But they're not going to go away that easy because they got ball players too. All right, 28-35, 3:44 to go in the third. When in doubt, you want to take their will away, run your set a little bit. Run a nice little patient set. Reggie missed a shot for a pass there. I called for it, he didn't give it up. This guy out, Evan Fournier. Sounds like he played at Kansas. I don't know what that means, but I could see him in a Jayhawks uniform. All right, so we got the bench warmers in here, which means we got to take over offensively. That was a turnover. Try to give him the little up and under. We had a 10-point lead. Make that. Give it up to Stanley. Stanley, don't shoot. Just go slash. Or you could shoot, Stanley. Strike that, reverse it. All right, hang tight. 37-30, 2:44 to go in the ball game. We're eating up boards like we're getting paid. Stanley's best when he's slashing. Kennard's best when he's not playing professional basketball. I'm telling you what, man, give the Magic credit. They're hanging around. There was always a debate in middle school. Some people call them the Orlando Magics, and some people call them the Orlando Magic. Who's right? Both people. Nice take. 21 and 13, 2 assists. Still repping a 75-plus efficiency. 6-point lead. We got a chip and a chair and a dream. An MVP wants to go 16-0. I mean, I don't know if that's Let's start with going 1-0 here. All right, move to power forward, Lance Drummond. Oh, it's slam time. It's posterization time. That could have been a nice dagger, but we got a little greedy. Probably the only element of greed today. We lost the gleam of the MVP trophy shining in our rear view Windex mirror. Hezzy. I will never outlet pass it to Kennard. But I will gas and go this guy. Are we hurt? I don't know what happened on that one. We're playing the entire ball. Van Gundy, maybe. We got to reach in to get ourselves out of the ball game, man. We want to stay fresh for the fourth quarter. Van Gundy not taking us out. I wonder if he's trying to prove a point. You're the MVP. Play MVP minutes. Maybe that's what he's trying to say here. I'll tell you what, give the Magics credit. They're hanging tight. A little 5-point lead. Call for the $125 million screen man. Elevation. I think we got a feel for the Van Gundy offense. 23 points, 14 boards, 2 assists. Nice board. I would trust Lance with the red bottom shoes. You see the behind the back pass? That's why you have him on your team. We're going to drive and kick to Lance. Elevation. Degradation. Snuff out the Disney special. I wanted to take a charge there. All right, hustle back on bad take charge attempt. 68% efficiency. They're going to milk for the last shot with the off-brand LeBron James. If he drives, he's getting swatted. All right, 8-point lead heading into the third quarter. I think we're in a little bit dangerous territory here. Here's why. Van Gundy may pull us when it matters most, but let's see what he's going to say. Give us.
They're not going to walk it up the floor. Even when we score, they're running it. You do not have a chance to relax. The only place
I feel like that's new. I feel like that's playoff Van Gundy. This is what I'm talking about. All right, 5-point lead, 2 minutes to go. We're matched up against Tyler Zeller. So 6-point lead. So the deficit shrank a little bit, but we got ball. We got a shot here. Just put it away. Man, look at those Crispies. He's got the Crispies on. I do like the non-white crispy shoes. I just feel like they're a better fit. Those look kind of basic, but that's all right. Got 8-point lead here. Box them up, lock them up. We're going to double here. Double, double, double. Getting a box out territory. 23 points, 14 boards, 3 assists. I'd like to hit our average, because we are going to be working on our NBA Finals MVP. I don't want to put the... Let's give him a little cross here. A little... Look at him. Almost broke his ankles on that one. We were having some weird finishing opportunities there. Like animations we've never seen. Maybe they're updated. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We only got a 5-point lead here. Let's stay tight here. Short rebound. All right, 1:10 to go. Time is our friend. So let's cross him and go. Nice kick out there. Kick out to Reginald. Run our sets. They don't call him Vegas for no reason. 25 points, 16 rebounds. 7-point lead, 53 seconds ago. Look, the way Orlando's been playing, You got to have a 20-point lead with this kind of time. Yeah, we're player of the game. We know that. We're MVP of the league. I'm just joking. We're fortunate to be player of the game. Playing A+ team ball right now. 7-point lead. Hang tight. That's the one look we didn't want to give him. That's okay though. We want to go for 27 here. So we're call for the screen, about 10 seconds to go. Just efficiency. Only thing that matters to us is efficiency. I'd say, you know what, Orlando Magic sent a message on this game. The message they sent, they're not going to lie down. And if you leave Mickey, you're going to end up with a Goofy. All right, just pull back here. All right, we'll go for 29 here. Other side, Bashtafer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevation. Lead the game in total rebounds. Get a nice victory. Put it in your back pocket. Thinking about, we're going to do some simming here. I feel like that was a high quality victory. And I don't think we're going to have any problems with them. And it's the first round. I do like their team, though. Working up our VC. If you've been watching the pack openings, you know we've been blowing through VC like a Hummer through unleaded gasoline. Do they even make Hummers anymore? I try to come out and make plays. That's what we do. 27 points, 3 assists, 17 boards, 68% from the floor. Simple. Nothing too fancy about it. Left hex pad, left knee hex pad. What's going on the phone? Brian, you got something to talk about. What do you got? Nike's coming back to the table. All right, so we got a decision to make here. We're going to sim this. I just feel like this should be a sweep. You can't sim the... Oh, wait. You can't sim the playoffs, huh? Nah, it doesn't seem right, does it? Maybe you can't. Nonetheless, let's see what happened. Maybe just like a weird glitch, because that doesn't make sense. Let's check out the playoff tree. Let's see how everyone did. Boston beat Cleveland. Toronto. Chicago beat Giannis. Giannis was reading his own press clipping. Nonetheless, good to be back. If you guys enjoyed the video, clicking the like button helped a great deal. Let me know what you guys think. What's this series going to end up at besides 4-0? It's good to be back. I'll see you guys next time. Later.